Alrighty, guys, we're back. So last session we basically just did the introduction to the game. Nothing big. Now we're gonna actually try to get somewhere. So let's talk to Mr. Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as
We're
you
homies.
are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, let's see what we got going on. The big map arena here. This symbol represents main quest. Completing main quest may further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spell or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. Track a quest with right click to continue. Let's hop in. Let's go to Dark Arts.
The map is enchanted to
Why
help
not,
you
right?
find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Heard that. Alright. I get up there.
Even if I knew how to.
Why not? Guess I don't do that, huh? Okay. There's a little thingy over here.
Revelio.
This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard is the likeness of a quivering on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather, despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan. This is most assuredly not meant to be the Wyron of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. I guess you can redo that whenever you get the spell chance.
Revelio.
Maybe.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I'd rather just run around for a second, you know? Get some more of these,
That
over
young'un's
here.
now a teacher herself. Wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fang.
This painting depicts a young orphan wizard, Ilias. who famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors and the Dark Wizard Ratchazidian by conjuring a mouse Patronus. Nice. Very nice.
Never forget what
This one have one? Oh. Yes, please. Anyone over here at all? It's not. Let's try this. See what's going on in here. Oh.
Is that all you've got?
Let me at him.
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Nothing. Like it was nothing. Watch this.
Levioso.
Yes, sir. First one of the class. Look at everybody else. Looking stupid.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Bring it on. Sure.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
He did.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Now, well done.
Did. Nothing to it.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling.
Okay.
We'll start with you two. Duelists,
Yeah.
take your marks.
Yeah.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego. Stupid Protego. Levioso. This can't be your
Yeah.
Let's just...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Stupid.
Yeah, you ain't learned that one yet, have you, buddy? Knocking your ass off the table,
Or
son.
defend yourself.
Yeah.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Slytherin. Go figure.
I put you on the
I
spot.
think the mole's growing
and
on me,
you
guys.
rose to the challenge.
Growing on me. I
Points
think
to
the mole
Gryffindor.
is growing on me.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
It's a nice
If
little
what I've seen
touch,
today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
At first I wasn't
They
sure,
are
but I
capable
think
of
now
achieving
that
it, and they
Seen his
must
face a
achieve
couple of
it.
times. It's
A
starting to
classroom
look
duel
more,
is one thing, but battling
original.
dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
I enjoyed
Gotta
that.
say,
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know,
ain't telling you my secrets, sucker.
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
Keeping it in the vault.
unsanctioned
between me and
dueling
Mr. Fig.
organization.
Nothing you need to know about.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Damn, I probably
Perhaps
should have
somewhere
said it was suspicious.
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck
There's no
or
morale
actual
in the
skill.
game, so.
Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Alright, let's go to the Charms class.
How
real
nice
quick.
to see you, my young friend.
Excuse me. I'll take some. Why not? It's up there? Damn. This little kitty. Hey, little kitty. What are you doing over here by yourself?
That life is behind me. I promise. What do you want?
Gotta go even further up there.
Away
Revelio.
This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mortal cry was once believed to foretell death. Huh. Still
Off on another adventure, are we?
Can I get this? Nope, level up, damn. Alright, up we go. Up we go.
Professor
There
Ronan
we
tends
are,
to go on a
finally.
bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh,
Revelio.
Right, it's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a slack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh well. Go ahead and progress in the story a little bit more.
It's clear, road away.
Here, behind you.
Somebody is
There's
having a
an
good time
open seat
outside.
here.
Thank you.
Super Bowl is going on, so
Hello, I am Nettie. So
Yes,
you are the new student.
something happened
Have
in
you
the
met
favor.
Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
I just got here.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Alright, here we are. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You
Like
are
that.
a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Nice. We got Accio now. We got Leviosa. Lumos.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Do it.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Put all these kids to shame real quick. Hold on a
Simply
second.
cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your... Excellent. Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it. Stay focused.
What do I have to do?
Very good.
Ah, gotcha. So you can stop it.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition.
I fucked
Miss
up.
Onai,
So,
would you care to give our new
she's gonna whoop my
student a
ass.
bit of a challenge? Come on up.
She's gonna show me up so bad.
You'll be the Blues just as before, and Miss
Okay, let's
Onai,
practice.
you are playing red. Clear?
Gotcha. All right.
Yes, sir.
Girls first.
Here we go.
I hear you. Is that a quick little 30? Yes! Yep. Alright. Come on, shoot it to me. Let's go! Give me my body.
Excellent. Watch this.
She's gonna get a 50 this time too, watch. Yep. Can I move around?
There we go.
Yeah. Move around real quick. Let me get adjusted here. Knock your fucking ball off. Oh, stop. Ah.
Nicely done.
Oh, that should be a fucking 75. Okay. So I gotta get at least a 30. I'm going for 50. That's just how we roll. That's gonna come off. That's gonna come off. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Ah, it's third.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
It only took me one time to get it down, Chief. Yeah. Who's next?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Go against you, Papa.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I hear you.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
What rules?
Let us see this.
Yeah. I'm back in it.
That's it.
Watch this.
Doing a repeat, baby. Don't worry. Yep, about to get hit. Yeah, son.
There we go.
Get in there. Uh-huh.
Quite impressive.
Here we go.
Thanks. Thanks. Good, step right over here. Watch this. Watch this. Ah.
Happens to the best of us.
Still beat her though. If I didn't get 50 on both of those, it would have been a tough game.
Very good,
Sad
both
loss.
of you. Well done.
Very, very sad loss.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It
Chief
gets
won the
easier,
Super Bowl.
I promise.
Congrats. Congrats. 2 weeks for me to get anything right when I transfer. It gets easier, I promise. Don't worry, I'm holding on.
Thank you, but
son.
I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
Son,
I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were
Short hair,
halfway around the
confused me.
world at a new
You know
school
what I
in
mean?
a new country.
from Uganda? Just got that. Let's ask her what Uganda looks
Is
like.
Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wagadu, not Uganda. Wagadu.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It is dramatic. Well, thank you. Tell me about
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts.
Sorry.
Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
Uganda.
a word if you would, if you're so inclined.
What you gotta say?
Well, Revelio. You'd be using it on clothing,
Yeah,
to
what
be
you got on
precise,
you, son?
Sebastian. You know it's going to work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Special, huh?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
I would imagine why.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I spend the entire
There's a chest up top. See that? Is it Leviosa? Yep. How'd I know? No cool galaxy there. Excuse me. Where the bitches at, bruh? Where the hoes at? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Spinny spin spin.
What are you up to now?
It is Satyavati. Satyavati. You'll be pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge, who conceded that they had in fact been incorrect in their understanding of meteor showers. It seems that an Irish astronomer and a British astronomer both built upon the work done by an Italian astronomer. All muggles, mind you, as far as I know, to propose calculating the position of the dust in the Earth's orbit as means of connecting meteors to comets. Brilliant, really. One can only imagine what they might do with an enchanted telescope. Frustratingly, in my correspondence, I did feel that I had to continue using the pseudonym for my days as a gentleman scholar. Whilst I still find it rather exciting to have a secret identity, the reason irks me. I'm so looking forward to our trip later this year to Jantar Montar. What an adventure we shall have. I miss you, dear sister, and hope you are well. With love, Shukricha. Level up. Just can I upgrade it? Yeah, what? Got going on. This challenges here. Oh well. There you go. Got some glasses. Cool deal. Let's go to Miss Weasley. Might actually use let's use
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I use it. Oh yeah, you gotta pick up a map. Closest would probably be here, huh? Oh, you gotta choose a fire closest. I don't think I found any here yet. Yeah, I haven't found a fire over there. Blue flame. Okay, that's fine. We'll walk. No biggie. Here we go. Where are we at now? Still gotta keep going down.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Just left that classroom. Down, down, diggity, down, down, diggity, down, down, diggity, down, 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 down.
Trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
There's a flame out here. What do you mean, game? You just want me to walk, huh? There's a flame right here.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, Miss Weasley, I'm here.
What about the room,
Dobby.
Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
Mr. Deke.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are.
Here I am.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
She just keeps pestering me. I want to keep our secret.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Sorry, guys. I'm back. Passing your progress with some extra assignments. Yeah,
Professor
he
Ronan
already.
did mention something about that.
You are a little bit behind.
In fact,
I don't think you're
Professor
catching on
Ronan will
anything.
meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Amen.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I can't wait.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'm going to go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she
I'd
knows
rather
the
it be really
area.
low-key.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best
that
to
on
avoid him
low.
and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Heard that. Heard that, Mama. What you got in your classroom? You got anything in here I can do? Speak to Professor on every 2%. Sounds right. Types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors have completed reward you with your spells. Reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm or Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You gotta force me down the bottleneck here, game. Get my spells up, I guess, huh? Let's go see what his little quest is here.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers.
Thank God.
A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall
Honestly,
ask
ready
that
to
you
see the other
complete a
professors
few
because of the
preliminary
characteristics I've
tasks
seen
to
in all of
hone
them
your
so far.
magic. I have
I'm
arranged
ready to
some
see
for
which one
today.
is the most,
See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting
blown out,
Reparo
if you
in
will,
no
but,
time.
you know, the most exaggerated one.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Sure, I'll do this. Switch on some areas. Area. Yeah, there's one over here.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Do I have to hit them? Oh, 4, definitely.
Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There. Pop them. Over here.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor.
Vigor!
Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Oh, this is gonna get harder. Got the letters in there now. No problems yet, though. Still looking good. And broken objects, pieces. I'm honestly excited about this one.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps the talented lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Nice. Very nice. Let's see. What's the next quest here? Welcome to Hogsmeade. I want to get this, that way I can go to the crossed wands. Let's see if we can fast travel there. Not then, so be it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Let's see here. Where are you located at? Right out here? Haven't found one over here yet, have I? Yeah, got one over here yet. It's just right around the corner, though. We're good. Just right around the corner.
Accio.
Yeah. Another one there too. There's some. Yeah, knowledge, boy.
I can't believe Black is still there.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
This little side quest?
I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble.
Revelio.
Illuminating that solves the mystery.
Levioso. Accio. Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
fat guy with a...
I've never had difficulties with balancing arms.
If only Black had the power to choose the other professors too.
Ah.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Revelio.
Aha! The statue with an integrating grin depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction. Unctuous unction. A potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah. Let's do that.
I've seen the boys
I knew there was a
Nice,
connection.
dude.
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, guess what? I'm smarter
Lenora,
than you.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
The moth frame.
Doubt there's ever been a headmaster who hated his black. Dubious honor indeed.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, huh?
The headmaster would retire. What would the
Is this on the way to Hogs? I'm only assuming it is.
Why are we only learning all the boring?
Yep.
Hello, looking for me?
Revelio.
But not up to me. A set of armor belonged to Sir Skagglethorpe, the heedless. That is he, or is it the headless? The heedless who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. You got fucking slush, son.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Alright, let's go to Hogwarts. Or Hogsmeade.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Let's go have a good time, shall we?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
This is gonna be so dope to explore, man. I'm so ready.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped
right?
up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake
Feel
to
that.
take it as an elective class,
I can
believe
feel
me.
it rush into my lungs.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who
Breathe it in,
elected
boys
that
and
you take
girls.
it.
Breathe it in.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Stew them, huh? Tulips. I just fucking go all out of here, huh? That's so badass.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest, hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Pretty sure I unlocked one through the fan page thing.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring. Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest, past that ruin. I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in...
Reparo! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Levioso!
Yeah, moving object, huh? Hey, free gold. Oh. Sorry. Too far. Can I collect these? Yeah, let's do that. Some more mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. It's not here too. Yes.
That poor folk.
Hogsmeade's a good ways away from here, huh?
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
Moonstone. I could just shot him to begin with.
One boy fell off his broom during my fun class. Good thing Kagara was there to catch him.
Or if you get an achievement for petting every cat in the game.
Oh, it's my favorite place in the entire school.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for
I don't
wear.
have a full inventory or not.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demi-guise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Sure, I will.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and
I need here.
A new wand.
Of course. You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Bring me different side shops and other points of interest. Navigate using the Bill Guide's map. Holy shit. Apothecary that carries a wide selection of potions and potion ingredients. Man, this is
Blooming beard, not again.
Let's see what Ollivander's up to.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
It's not for me.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No,
well, I hope.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
I don't want that one anyway.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Don't mind if I do, sir. Looks like such a fucking original one, dude. Hazel unicorn hair, reasonably supple, 14.5 inches.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Oh, I actually really like that one.
Curious indeed.
It's either this one or this one. Let's see what different wood types look like on this one.
How intriguing.
I really don't want a light wooded one.
Curious indeed.
I might do this one here. I don't know.
How intriguing.
Original, yeah. Definitely gonna go with the dark brown.
Curious indeed.
Black walnut, that even changed the appearance.
How intriguing.
Ooh, straight up 14 inches.
Curious indeed. How intriguing.
Very flexible. I like the way it's slightly
Curious
springy
indeed.
sounds. I like that. Oh, actually, what's this? Dragon heartstring that serves as a core of a wand known for producing powerful magic. Known for producing consistent magic. Producing a great range of magic. Let's do the Phoenix Feather.
Ah, Phoenix Feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong... What do you think?
I like it.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
I like it, I like it.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a Phoenix Feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Will do, Mr. Ollivander. Spin your little globe too. Can't go back here in the back, can I? Of course not. That would be disrespectful. Alright guys, well, we got our wand finally. Accomplished a lot today. We went to some classes. We solved a clue that another girl couldn't solve herself, so feel a little superior already. Won some board games today. Beat the shit out of Sebastian. And I guess we'll come back the next day with the same energy, if not more. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time. Adios, muchachos.